George Albor of ExperiencePoints.net.
Hi, Scott Juster of ExperiencePoints.net.
What is this?
What is it? It's Shadowgrounds Survivor.
Not just Shadowgrounds.
No way, man. We only play the hottest new releases.
So this is another installment in our ongoing What Is This series, in which we browse through our Steam libraries, pick something that we have no idea what it is.
No idea how it got there.
Yet somehow it's in our Steam libraries, and just fire it up and play.
Here we go, Shadowgrounds Survivor.
Shadowgrounds Survivor. We also have Shadowgrounds.
We do. We switched it, though.
We switched it up. We don't know what Shadowgrounds is either, so we're just gonna go into a new game here.
Well, we do know it's from Frozen Byte.
Yes.
I think they're Finnish, and they made Trine.
Yeah. A couple other things, too. Okay, so here's our first decision. Easy, medium, hard,
Bleeding hard.
or impossible. Are you insane?
I feel like you should go for hard, at least.
I think we should go for... I want to do medium and then just bump it up to impossible to get the biggest jump. Yeah. Okay, so let's start.
Did you play Trine?
I played the demo of Trine 1 a fair amount just because it was fun to play with other people.
Yeah.
But I never played the full thing. Oh, man. Going out to Jupiter, right?
That's only, that's only like
80
years from now.
Yeah.
It's not too...
We won't see this, but maybe our kids will.
Well, I plan on...
Okay, uploading my consciousness to the... Uploading my consciousness. Oh, no.
Survivor.
This is... Oh, jeez.
Take 2.
Oh. I wonder if it's... Yeah, look, this is still... It's still recording. I wonder if we open up Survivor again. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this works. Gonna do the setup.
We gotta do that setup.
Yeah. Make sure that
maybe it's because we're not running some sweet mod.
Well, we did...
Shadowgrounds Lone Survivor.
Let's see. Whoa, it's back up. Do you think this is... You think this is still going?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see. Man, this
take 2.
This could be a legendary playthrough here. All right.
We're still on.
If you're still watching this,
we've gone through...
What? This is second boot up. Well, actually, no. This is more like the 10th boot up.
This is what happens.
It was really hard to...
This is what happens when we do What Is That? Because these games are often old.
Yeah. Not necessarily optimized.
Not optimized. They're made for on the cheap.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. All right. Let's try this once more.
Maybe it's because we're not going impossible. It's just...
I would think that not being able to boot into the game would be impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay.
Right,
okay, we're going to learn about Ganymede again.
Do you think that we'll be colonizing other planets by 2096?
I don't know. It sounds like far away, but it's actually not that far away.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thinking.
Yeah.
I read a compelling argument about...
Oh, no! Well, I think this is pretty much it for... Well, maybe we can try it once more, and you can tell me about the article that you wrote.
Yeah, okay.
Or that you read. Anyway.
The article was about... it was about warp engines, basically.
Oh, warp drive.
Yeah, warp drives.
Yeah.
So... warp drives function by bending space-time around it so that it can go faster than the speed of light, because technically it's not.
Yeah.
Light that is within that warp bubble is also going that same
You're warping
speed.
Space. Yeah.
Right, you're warping space, not moving through it. Therefore violating the theory of relativity. And there
Whatever.
and there was a professor who proved that this is actually possible.
Okay.
But the amount of energy you would have to expend to do it was enormous. And there was a compelling paper recently in which that same researcher was like, hey, actually, you know what? I figured out a relatively cheap way to do it, and we could actually probably do it.
Dilithium crystals?
Dilithium crystals. Hopes and dreams of children.
See, the problem with warp drive, what they discovered in the next generation, is that it caused damage to space-time.
I mean,
it was basically like their way of talking about global warming in the next generation.
Yeah, but is that true? I don't think that's going to be...
But, I mean, if warp drive is true, there has to be side effects to bending space.
Why?
Why not?
Why not? Well, what do you mean? Why does it have to come at a cost?
Why does there have to be side effects to burning gasoline? Why?
Well, but I mean, the side effects would be whatever fuel cost I imagine would be.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You think the fabric of space-time itself?
Yeah, it started creating rifts.
It's
basically.
a worthy risk.
Yeah,
I think it's a worthy risk.
I mean, it essentially. So then they started only using like over warp 6 in extreme emergencies.
Did things start to come through the rifts?
It wasn't things. It was like huge, kind of like fibers, like pockets of damage in the galaxy, basically. Okay, let's try this third one. If not, I'm still uploading this to YouTube because this has been an enlightening conversation.
Yeah, the more you know about space
travel. There it goes.
It's
crashed. Well, everyone, thanks. Maybe we'll try to upload another one and we'll just have a bonus episode this week.
There were no survivors.
Alright, everyone. In case you're still listening to this and this still works, experiencepoints.net is the website.
Sometimes we play games that work.
Stand by.